All right. Hello, gorgeous party people.
I know my man's showing up today. My boy is showing up.
You know what's funny is there's a Martin also. Do you have a Martin?
I don't.
Oh, that's funny because he knows you. He's like, say hi to your mom.
What?
Yeah.
Does he go under a different name? I don't know a Martin. I'm not even working with a Martin.
It doesn't mean that people don't see you that don't work with you.
Okay. So he's just saying hi. That's so nice. It's nice to be recognized, because it's always all about you.
What?
Know?
I'm sorry, Mom, that on my page where there's my face
No, that's it.
on all 350 videos that people are not asking about you.
No, it's good to people know me.
Yeah, they do.
I love it.
They know Dad too.
I know, but it's not about Dad right now.
Oh, of course not. Hi, Dee. Hi, Elizabeth, Bree. Say hello as you guys jump on. Kristen, Dion. We have a good one for you guys today.
We do.
We do. I'm excited.
Well, I'm just going to throw her 5 cents in where it's not wanted.
As usual. As usual. If anybody wants to rent my mom, feel free to submit an application. Wow. I'm just going to instantly approve it.
Wow, that's so bad. That's so foul. They're going to appreciate me. You know that?
Oh, my God.
They're going to appreciate my 5 cents.
Oh, my goodness. Happy Saturday. Yes, Dion.
Wanted and inserted.
I know.
As needed. Insert where needed.
All right, my loves. I have a bit of almost like a pre-planned thing that I want to go through that I think is going to be really helpful for you guys. As and when you have questions, drop them down. I don't know if we're going to do a ton of questions, but if you have them and I feel like called to them, you know me. I love going on different educational rampages to help you guys move from point A to point B. First thing I want to mention is that we are on what day exactly right now?
On Saturday.
No, what date?
Oh,
Sorry.
The 16th.
The 16th. We have until the end of the month for you guys to take advantage of the 50% off sale for Manifestation University, the program that teaches you my secrets, my tips, my tricks of how I get my personal clients to manifest really fast using science with spirituality in under 90 days. So this is kind of like fact-checked manifestation where it is foolproof. You do it, you remain consistent with it diligently. I'm going to teach you top to bottom of what you need to do in order to have any desire you want in 90 days or less. So it works for any and all desires. It's the one manifestation program on the internet that is most comprehensive you're ever going to meet in your entire life. And for this end of this month, it's 50% off. Second announcement and last announcement, my coaching has been 50% off for this month. The prices have already been adjusted, so it's not 50% off the sticker because the price has already been adjusted. What's on the website is the price. And that price will go back up to double where it previously was. Let's dive in. Do you believe in a bridge of incidents? It's funny because we were just talking about bridging the gap. So I already see a question that I like. So maybe we can start out with something like this. Let's put it this way. Everybody has a bridge of incidents. My opinion is everybody has a bridge. Absolutely everybody has a bridge. However, the amount of time your bridge takes depends on how quickly you form your new assumptions, your new expectations, how quickly you shift the beliefs, how quickly you let go of the old, and you internalize the new. And that's kind of the beauty, actually, of what we do in MU. So what a full circle moment as it pertains to that. Because I believe manifestation is a 2-step process. There's different parts to that 2-step process, but the first part of that 2-step process is letting go of the old to internalize the new. Letting go of the old to internalize the new is huge. Many people on this application and other applications believe that you don't need to deal with the past. Just affirm over it. That is the quickest way to fail, in my opinion.
You can't.
No client of ours, and we like to do things in record-breaking time. You see our success stories. People are getting things done in 10 days, in 14 days. And previously they were manifesting. I say manifesting because, I don't know what that is. For 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. But in 2 weeks with our process, they get what they want. Why? Because they're using science to manifest. And science works 100% of the time as long as you work it. Science is not going to work if you don't work it. But if you use science to manifest, it's going to work 100% of the time. Because all we're doing is neuroplasticity. All we're doing is creating a new neural pathway. That's all we're doing.
We're just retraining the brain.
We're just retraining the brain. And there is a very specific stepwise process to retrain the brain. There is a very specific process. And that's the number one misconception I think a lot of people have, is people don't actually know the process of what it takes to create a new neural pathway, what it takes to retrain the brain.
That's actually really good questions and really good points.
So the bridge can be short. There have been people that have seen a video and in 1 minute gotten a success. Literally 1 minute. There have also been people that have collapsed that time into 1 hour, into 1 day, into 1 week, into 1 month, into 2 months, and into 3 months. I love to teach and preach by a 90-day formula. However, I believe even if you're taking 6 months to get the results, not a problem, not an issue. But where I start to get worried is where people tell me that they've been manifesting for years. If you've been manifesting for years, I promise you, you haven't. I promise you haven't. Some part of your education, application, personal touch, discipline, or consistency is off. It's shot. And the reason I'm able to say that so confidently is because it takes 21 days to form a new assumption, according to science. I'm saying, forget 21 days. That's way too much pressure. Take 90. I'm going to triple the amount of time for you. Take 90. Take a day off. Take a day to go to the beach. Take a day to be topless.
Take a mental... Whoa, topless here?
Do whatever you want. I don't care. I don't care what you do with yourself.
Take a mental day.
Take a mental health day. Take a day to the beach. Take a day to go to ladies' night.
Starbucks, for God's sake.
I would never encourage you to go to that terrible place.
Your opinion.
My mom loves Starbucks coffee.
I do.
So that's the thing. My mom loves Starbucks.
Dunkin'?
I hate it.
I don't like Dunkin'.
I like Dunkin'. I'm a Dunkin' girl.
I don't like Dunkin' Donuts.
So when it comes to the situation, if you don't, that's why I believe if we are lacking results after 90 days and then also after 6 months,
Something's
logically,
wrong.
It doesn't make sense. Something's got to be off.
Yeah.
Because that's a heck of a lot of rewiring that's actually just not happening.
You're just, something's wrong. You're not doing something right. You don't know, or maybe they don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
They don't know how to form the new assumption.
Yeah.
Who's in the background? My mother. And she will continue to remain disruptive. She will continue to remain that way.
I have to input my knowledge.
She is one of our coaches here, and so she will speak and have the floor as and when she needs to.
Absolutely. That's my
So that's
job.
that. So yeah, our bridge of incidence is something that can be as short as a minute, an hour, a day, anything else in between. But your bridge can become, and you can collapse time to be exponentially shorter when you know exactly how to rewire the brain and go from point A to point B and to get what you want. Now, when it comes to the process of forming a new assumption, I want to take you back to Manifestation Basics 101. This is also another great question. I like this question, Allison, so I'm going to take it. Do you have to believe it when manifesting? No.
Love that question.
No, you don't, which is so great, right? Oh my gosh.
It.
You're gonna do you have to believe it in order to manifest it? You don't have to believe it. You're going to bring out my nerdy, geeky, sciencey side. Okay, so I literally said this in an Elevate coaching call, and I think it's going to resonate with a lot of different people. When it comes to manifestation, this is the problem once again. Not a lot of people know. Not a lot of people know what to do. And I'm here to tell you what to do. I'm here to inform you what to do. And that's what makes this so great. So imagine that God, universe, source, whatever you believe in, serves you up different days. It can be a good day. It can be a bad day. Good day, bad day, good day, bad day, good day, bad day, good day, bad day. When it comes to this situation, the issue that we have here is that 99.9999999% of people cannot choose the story that they want to benefit from when it's a bad day. A bad day can be categorized as your 3D reality is showing you conflicting evidence. And so now you go and default back to the old story. Now you go in doubt. Now you go in question. Now you go into lack. Now you start to get emotionally charged. Now you spiral. Now you question. There's so many different things that can lead you into the opposite direction of where you want to go. And so when it comes to the process of manifestation, this is the thing. Let's pretend you have good day, good day, good day, bad day, good day. That means that you have to choose it, choose it, choose it, choose it, choose it, in spite of what you see. When people see conflicting evidence, they immediately backpedal. They immediately default to the old story, and they immediately go back to where they were before. And that is why they don't have results. Yes, ma'am.
Even if it's like 0.01%?
What do you mean?
Like, so you have to form 100% assumptions, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you have 99.99999. Even in that 0.01%, they're going to go back to the old story.
Oh, yeah, they always go back to the old story.
Even in that little of a percentage?
They always go back to the old story.
Gotcha.
So this is the issue, and this is what we need to fix. Because think of it this way, law of assumption, law of attraction, any law you practice, what does it say? Form a new assumption, I'll give you what I want. I'll give you what you want. Form a new assumption, I'll give you what you want. You can't form 100% assumption and be without your desire. It's actually impossible. So what that tells me is you didn't form a new assumption. Because if you did, you would be one with your desire. The fact that you are without your desire means you did not. So I'll give you an example of this in a very funny, comical way. I'm in Florida right now. And in Florida, it's clear blue skies and green, green, green grass. Okay, it looks like a painting. Gorgeous, stunning, magnificent. Now, if I grew up and I was learned or I was taught the sky is blue and the grass is green. This is an assumption. Now let me define an assumption for you to make sure there's no confusion on that either. An assumption is something you know to be true regardless of any conflicting external evidence.
Why are you yelling?
Because I want to make sure that we understand exactly what an assumption is.
My God.
An assumption is something we know to be true regardless of conflicting external evidence.
Oh boy.
Now, where is this going to be relevant? Where are you going with this, Persis? Thank you for asking. I'm going to tell you exactly where I'm going right now. Now, imagine if I go to and see Eminem. I go to see Marshall. I go to Detroit.
Oh.
And it is like, how do you say gray and overcast and gloomy and yucky cucky outside. And I land in Detroit to see Eminem, one of my husbands, and I'm just like, well, son of a bitch. The sky must not be blue. The sky must not be blue. And I look at the ground, and the grass is toaster brown. Yucky cucky. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, where's my sunshine?
Where's my green grass?
Where's my green grass, and why isn't the sky blue? And all of a sudden, I start to question, you know what? Well, I'll be damned. Maybe the sky was never blue all this while. Maybe the grass was never this green.
There you go.
Maybe this, my whole life is a lie. And this may sound like a really funny, dramatized example, but that's what you're doing every single time in your manifestation.
Again, you're yelling?
And this is why we don't have what we want.
Why are you yelling?
And I want to be very clear about this.
Why are you yelling?
I'm yelling because they're not understanding this.
You're getting a little assertive here.
I'm getting very assertive. So, the problem is you're doing your routine. You're maybe saying your affirmations. Maybe you're visualizing or mentally rehearsing. And then you go to your 3D and someone rejects you. Money gets withdrawn from the bank account. You have an unexpected car payment that comes up.
Oh no.
Your car breaks down. Some of your money gets stolen. And then you start to, this isn't working. Maybe I should just give the whole thing up. I'm doing something wrong. Something's not happening. Something's not working. Things aren't going to happen. I can't trust the process. This is never going to happen for me. I'm just not this type of person. I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. I'm not deserving. You just go back. And all of a sudden, you're starting to question whether the sky is actually blue. Even though your whole life, you've been shown evidence of it. But now we're going back into questioning. Now we're going back into doubt. Now we're going back into worry, concern, lack of trust.
You're lying to yourself.
And this is where we're screwing the pooch. Literally. This is where we're fumbling the bag. This is where
we're dropping the ball.
Flag on the play.
There you go.
Penalty 5 yards.
10-yard penalty.
10-yard penalty.
Holding.
Forget the 5-yard penalty.
Holding.
Forget the 5-yard penalty. It's a 10-yard penalty now. There are no readings here, just manifestation. So when it comes to the situation of forming an assumption and using science to manifest, that topic is a 20-hour topic. And that's why I put it into Manifestation University for those of you guys who want the exact steps. That's what the program is for, because it's not going to be something that's on a live. Not only that, but I have to custom make your formula, blueprint for success. So just to clarify that. Where was I when it comes to this? So it's like, when it comes to good day, good day, good day.
Good assumptions on bad days.
Yeah, good day, good day, good day, bad day, good day. The problem is we're not choosing it on the bad day. I want you to imagine in this very comical example to close this teaching point out at least and move to the next one. This is a completely imaginary example, but I think you're going to resonate with it and it's going to help you tremendously. Pretend, because this is a pretend. This is not factual. This is not science, but this is just something to tangibly help you ground into and comprehend this topic. Imagine that you have to choose your good story, the story you want to benefit from 100 times in a row, consecutively. And if you mess up or fumble on your bad day, you have to start all the way back at the beginning.
Oh my God.
You have to start all the way back. That's your punishment.
Oh
because you're not choosing it on the bad day.
Daddy, you're yelling? Why are you raising your voice? My boy is on your live right now.
Is he?
He is. I told him.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
You know, what did we...
There's so many success stories.
Him?
General?
General.
I know.
Yeah, he's on.
So, good day, good day, good day, bad day, good day. Problem is, we're not choosing the story we want to benefit from on the bad days. See, here's the secret to manifestation. You have to choose the story you want to benefit from, even when you're tired.
No matter what.
Even when you're weak.
I don't care.
Even when you're crying. Even when the 3D is showing you the opposite.
Yep.
Even when things are not working out for you the way that you desire. Even when you're seeing conflicting evidence, even when things don't seem to be working out the way that you feel like they should, and so much more.
Yep.
And when you're able to do that, what will happen is your ability to choose it in spite of conflicting evidence will grow stronger. And you'll get more good day, 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 bad day, good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, bad day. And the amount of good days you have are going to be more. But if every time you get good day, bad day, good day, and on that bad day, you spiral, you doubt, you worry, concern, you go back and you default to the old story. What that tells me is you never formed an assumption. You formed a conditional belief. You said, if it looks good, then I'll believe it. And that's the opposite of manifestation, and that's why you're repelling what you want to come to you. That's the opposite of manifestation. Do you ever wonder why some people can say affirmations and it can be the holy grail and it works for them to get their desire, but for other people it doesn't work? It's because there is a correct way and an incorrect way of doing something. And like my father always said, if you're going to do something, you need to do it correctly. And a lot of people are not doing things correctly.
You gotta do it the right way.
And that's why they're not having results. What I mean by that is there are some people that will say affirmations into the mirror. There will be some people that use self-talk. But the problem is, anytime even the smallest little bit of rain falls in their backyard, they have a meltdown. They're doubting, they're questioning, they're worried, they're concerned. And so they're manifesting for years. But there was another girl or another guy that literally did the same exact technique, used affirmations, used self-talk, visualization, whatever it may be. And they got their results in 2 weeks. Why is that? Because they didn't do the latter. Anytime rain fell in their backyard, anytime conflicting evidence was presented, they didn't have an aneurysm.
They're choosing better.
They're still choosing better. Through the tears, through the doubt, through the worry, through the concern. Why is that? Brain, neuroscience, let's go into it. The brain does not know the difference between a real or an imagined event, so even if it feels fake as hell to you, to choose that story when the conflicting evidence, when the doubt, when the fear, when the worry, when the concern comes up, it does not matter. It does not matter.
Why does it matter?
Because the brain will take whatever you dominantly feed it. You have done, in my comical example. I know some of you have seen it, some of you have not. I'm going to take this beautiful eucalyptus spearmint.
Build those arms, Persis.
I know.
Build those arms,
What do you say?
girl.
What is this called? It's hand sanitizer.
A hand sanitizer. Build those arms, girlfriend.
This is my old story arm. You guys have been in the gym. And you've been like Arnold. You've been pumping this freaking iron. And you're like, 5,052. 5,053.
I'm not good enough.
10,000.
I'm not worth it. I don't deserve it.
20,000. 50,000.
I can't
And
do
then,
this.
and then when you find me and you start to use science to manifest rather than what you've been up to, and you switch your arms, and this is the new story bicep over
Come
here.
on, girl, let's go.
You're like, 1,
Oh my God.
2.
This is exhausting.
I give up.
I can't do this. This is too hard. This is exhausting.
I can't do it anymore.
It's exhausting.
But you had no problem practicing your bullshit. You had no problem with that.
That's easy. That's a piece of cake.
You had no problem practicing the BS.
It's a piece of cake. It's
You're like,
going
and then 2 weeks later, after you're done with all of the spiraling and the worrying, you'll be like, okay, let's try it again. 1, 2.
I can do this.
I can't do this anymore.
Persis, pick that up. Pick that guy.
I can't do it.
Pick it up.
I can't do it.
Pick it up.
Look at her about to fight me.
Pick it up.
What do you want me to do?
I want you to affirm better. I want you to choose, what do you want? Are you a failure?
No.
Then pick up that darn thing and start doing your freaking exercises. What are you going to say? What are you supposed to say?
I'm loved.
Mm-hmm.
I'm worthy.
I thought so.
I'm chosen.
I thought so.
I'm special.
I thought so.
I'm
I
abundant.
thought so.
Money falls out of the sky for me.
Exactly.
Things work out for me.
Exactly.
It's always working out for me no matter how it looks.
Exactly. No matter how it looks. Keep going. You're not done. You're not done. Keep going.
You see this?
Keep doing it.
Whoever wants to rent my mom, just say the word. I'll send her to you.
I know someone who would be happy to. I know a couple people.
Family of comedians, literally too. Literally. We should be on Comedy Central. This is like,
We should be doing like a
oh my gosh.
We should be doing our own show.
literally some people need to just witness what goes on in this chaotic household.
We have to choose the new story.
Regardless of what's happening externally.
I don't care. You're going to freaking keep choosing it no matter what.
Exactly. Exactly. And this is the thing.
Now I'm all worked up now.
I know. The reason why your brain defaults back to the old story, why is that? Somebody asked. It's because you have more Arnold Schwarzenegger repetitions over here.
Dominance is always going to win.
And your brain in a challenging moment defaults to what it believes the most. What it believes the most is based upon the information it has received the most. We form beliefs rarely just out of the blue.
Exactly.
We tend to form beliefs based upon our lived experiences. Sometimes we also form beliefs based upon experiences that other people have had that they impose onto us.
I like that.
From our parents, from our environment, from friends, from social media sometimes, bad relationships, so many different things. And then there are other things that we just take on for the hell of it. We just take on from the hell of it. So when it comes to the scenario, problem is you think the way that you think because you've had some event in your past that has caused you to internalize a story. Now, this is where we're going to go into the next part of my little sermon here. So, humans, where do I want to begin? There's just so much knowledge. Where do I want to start? Humans are story-making machines. Humans are story-making machines. The issue is that humans are comprised of two variations of stories. The positive stories and the negative stories. The positive stories positively impact our lives. If you were to think of, and engage with me in the comment section down below because I want to paint a really clear picture. Make sure there's no confusion whatsoever and spell it out for you. What is an area of your life that goes pretty well? Pretty decently, pretty positively. You can drop down love if it's love. You can drop down money if it's money. You can drop down work if it's work. You can drop down family, friends. Tell me something, an area of your life that goes well. I see Nikki says school. Shania says money. I love that for you. Bree says friends. Leah says friendship. Rosie says work. Now, for the people that commented, I want you to comment once more. Elise says friends as well. Robin says friends. Love it. Now, I want you to ask yourself a part 2 question. And for the people that didn't comment it but are engaging, let me know. What are the beliefs you have around that area of your life? This is going to be so profound for some of you, even though it's just so elementary, basic, simple. What are the beliefs you have around the area of your life that means it's going well? I'm successful. I love that. So Nikki believes that, work is easy for her because she believes I'm successful.
I love that.
That work is easy for me, says Rosie.
Love it.
That I am likable, says Leah.
I love it.
I always have more than enough, says Kaylee. That I'm smart. That it comes easy. That I have it. That friendships are easygoing. That I'm surrounded with good people. That I deserve love. That I always get what I want. I always make close and meaningful friendships. That everything always works out for me. So would we say it's safe to assume that the areas of your life that are going well are largely 99% of the times due to the fact that you have a positive story, which is just a fancy word for a belief system, that takes it in that direction? I believe the reason that Nikki's, work life is going good, school life is going good, is because she has a belief that I'm successful. So naturally, manifestation, law is law, like attracts like. She has a belief system that says I am successful. And then school is easy because of the belief system. The areas of her life that go well are not due to chance. It's due to the fact she has a positive identity and or set of belief systems and or set of stories that allow that to go well.
I love it.
School didn't one day just wake up and become easy. Nikki had positive beliefs that allowed school to be easy.
I love it.
So in the game of the chicken or the egg,
What came first?
I know, the belief came first, the story came first, the identity came first, and Nikki's school life became easy. Shania, when it comes to money, or Kaylee, when it comes to money. Let's see. Kaylee's belief system is I always have more than enough. And therefore, Kaylee's money is always more than enough.
I love that.
Shania's belief system is that it comes easily. And therefore, money happens easily. She didn't have to do anything fancy. There was no top secret technique. She has a positive belief system, a positive story stored in her brain, her subconscious mind.
She's programmed that way.
She's programmed that way. Shania and Kaylee and anyone else that commented here, willing to bet my bottom dollar.
They are programmed.
They are programmed that way. Shania doesn't have to go out there and say, you know what? Money comes to me easily. Money comes to me effortlessly. Money comes this, money comes that way. Money just happens for her automatically.
It just comes.
And the thing is, people want to have a life where it's easy, it's effortless, it's autopilot. It's on demand. She's not putting conscious effort into that because she's programmed that way. When you're programmed that way, you don't have to try for good things to come to you. Good things just happen. Think about it this way. For my people who may want to have money be easy, but it's not because you don't have the corresponding belief system. Think of it this way. You don't have to try to manifest negativity in your financial life. It just happens. Why? Yes, ma'am.
You're not hardwired that way. You don't believe it.
Correct.
You don't think it's possible.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
You don't have strong belief systems around it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Maybe you think it's not possible.
Now, our positive belief systems positively impact our lives. We've already gotten that down. What is an area of your life that's not moving the way that you want? I'll wait in the comments section. What is an area of your life that's not going the way that you want? And what are the belief systems around it?
Good questions.
Love, money, relationship, money, finance, job, career.
I could have bet money on that and won.
Yeah. Romantic relationships, career, love. What are the belief systems you have in a negative direction around that area of your life? Love and money are intertwined. For Leah's comment. What are the belief systems that are in the area of your life that are not going negative? I'm not qualified. I'm not good enough.
Oh my God.
I'm not chosen.
I don't like this.
Too many.
Too many what?
Oh, she just said too many.
Okay.
I don't deserve it.
Oh my God.
Never been chosen.
I don't like this.
Not motivated enough.
I don't like this. I'm starting to feel a little sad here.
Does it make a lot of logical sense? Our positive stories positively impact our lives. Our negative stories negatively impact our lives. In order to get an area of our life to move in a positive or negative direction, positive, since it positively impacts us, we're just going to push that to the side. We need to focus on the areas where we have negative stories, negative identities, negative association, and shift that into the positive. For anyone saying that, like, God hates me, I'm cursed, that's a load of BS. I can tell you that right now. You just don't have good belief systems, and so you're having a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'd be very careful with these types of very negative words, because the words you speak are essentially like commands to God, commands to the universe. Yeah. And when you say something that low, what you're saying is, please do that to me. Is that what you want? I sure hope not. Our self-talk dictates the quality of our lives. Problem is, the area of our lives that is not going well, we have horse's ass belief systems on. Horse's ass belief systems. We've got to take it. We've got to rewire it. We've got to shift it. Is it hard? Absolutely. Is it difficult? Absolutely.
100%.
Is it worth it?
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
1,000%.
Damn straight.
Because there's no other option. You have to.
Because what's the alternative? Sit in the shit and let's marinate in it and make it worse over the next 20 years.
That's not an option.
My mind thinks in consequences. If I don't handle this bullshit now, what's going to happen 6 months from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now?
Giving me anxiety.
So I don't even I'm just like, we need to go. We need to move.
You need to move on.
Things need to change.
Those are good questions.
Sam's helping me shift the belief. Someone said that Sam needs to be on the live. We do need to have Dad. Even though he's so shy when the camera's on, but man, he
speaks his mind.
He's intense. Yeah. If I can just get to privately, secretly record it.
We should do that.
Yeah, just set him up.
Sometimes though.
Just set him up. Dad's great. Sam's great.
Yeah, I'm just nobody,
We need to hear him. I know. He's got opinions.
Oh boy.
So, is this making a lot of logical sense? I want you to almost imagine a square, but kind of like in a circular situation. The thoughts we think influence the feelings that we feel, influence the energy of the actions that we take, which then ultimately determines our results. You're right, completely. Yes, you're right. I love that you and your family do this work together. Thank you. Mm-hmm. So the thoughts that we think influence our emotions. Our emotions is our point of attraction. So from there, our energy is going to be altered. It's not going to be pure and clean. It's going to be distorted and fragmented. So when we take actions from this negative feeling coupled with the negative belief system, we always get a negative result or a negative outcome. And we just go back in the loop again and again and again and again and again. How do we chop this? How do we chop this and break the system and make a new neural pathway? Well, that's literally in over, oh my gosh, I don't even know, 10, 20 hours, God even knows, 30 hours. I don't even know how many hours are in Manifestation University. That's literally what we're doing from top to freaking bottom. I'm going to teach you the true science of manifestation, how to identify what's blocking you from getting everything you've ever wanted, and teach you how to scientifically shift it so that you can move your brain into the direction you need to go, so that you can let go of the old identity, and so that you can get your results in 90 days or less. There are people that have taken my 90-day rule and they get it in 10 days. They like break records.
Yes.
They get it in a week. They get it in 2 weeks.
3 weeks.
Your girl got engaged in what? The full 90 days?
The 90 days.
And then another one of your girls did it in 30 days.
My one girl did 5 things in 30 days.
5 things in 30 days.
5 different
My
manifestations.
bad.
Love, money,
body,
weight loss, and facial appearance.
features. Yeah, she had a lot of things with her facial features.
5 things in 1 month.
I had another girl that came through this program, did 1 million in 30 days, and then redid the process now more efficiently and did 5 million in 30 days for people that want to manifest millions. Manifestation University is the top to bottom program that's going to give you everything you've ever needed in order to understand and to be able to successfully execute how to rewire your brain in under 90 days. As long as you are consistent, diligent, and thorough with it, science works 100% of the time. Science works 100% of the time. It only works when you do not work it. It only works when you do not work it. How do you not work it? Going back to before. The sky is blue and the grass is green in Florida. But maybe at midnight, I'm still in Florida. And I'm like, well, I'll be damned. The sky is not blue and the grass is not green. My whole life is a lie. This is exactly what we're doing with our manifestations. Any opportunity to doubt, question, or go back to the old story, we default 100% of the time. The problem is you're able to be consistent, but maybe for a day, maybe for a week, maybe for a month, depending on how many years you've had that stored in your brain.
It might take longer.
It might take longer, but it's not even necessary, nor are we putting that limiting belief on you, because there are many people that do things for 2 years and they get results in 2 weeks.
It's so true.
Are you willing to drop your BS at the door?
You have to drop that
Because you
baggage.
can't have your excuses, you can't have your limiting beliefs, and have your results too.
Doesn't work that way.
Your new life's going to cost you your old garbage beliefs. Problem is, one of my coaches said something to me that was very profound. Imagine this is one of your biggest limiting beliefs. She said to me, Persis, I want you to imagine that this is the limiting belief.
That's pretty big.
And maybe this limiting belief represents like, I'm not chosen. And the reason I believe that so hard and so much is because I've had so many experiences in my life that I'm not chosen. She's like, I have one job for you. Don't pick it up. And as soon as she said that, every muscle in my body contracted and I was like, son of a bitch. I was like, but it's true. It's true. It's true.
Stop being dramatic.
She's like, don't pick it up.
That's hard.
But it's true.
Put it down. Leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Don't touch it.
But
You mind to get out my ruler?
look at her. She's coming up on me.
You mind to get my ruler out?
She's coming up
I'm
on
going
me.
to buy a ruler today intentionally.
I know.
I am. You mind to get out that ruler? Don't make me bring out that ruler, girl.
But
I just told you to leave that damn thing. Don't freaking touch it.
And so this is our problem. This is our problem. This is our problem. You're like, but it's true. Bring the ruler, Mom.
I'm
People
buying
want to
one.
see me get beat.
I'm buying it today. You're going to be sorry, girl.
People want to see me get beat. The problem is that you're fighting for something because it's true. But it's true.
It's defaulted.
This is the trick for that. It is true. What else is also true? What else also can be true? Because it's not about gaslighting yourself and saying this is not true. This is true. I have not been chosen. It's true. It's true.
But why can't you choose?
But what else do I want to be true from here on out going forward?
What do you want?
How can I choose the story I want to benefit from, knowing that this leads to a specific outcome that I do not want? And that I can continue to tell the story. I can pick this up if I want to. But then I cannot be surprised at the bullshit that's at my doorstep.
You can't expect that result then if you keep choosing it.
Because one thing I can guarantee you is if you do things the same way you've always done them, you'll get the results you've always gotten.
100%.
It makes a lot of logical sense that right now, where you don't have certain results, it's because you keep going at a particular story. But it's true. But it's true.
How is that benefiting you by choosing it?
That's a good question.
Is that benefiting you?
How is that benefiting you by choosing it?
Because I dare you to pick it up again.
Because here's the thing. It is benefiting you. There's a part of you that maybe doesn't want to be uncomfortable. And that's how you're benefiting from it. They're eating the rotely outside.
Are they really?
Yeah. There's a part of you that's benefiting from it because at the end of the day, at the end of the freaking day, you can't go first. And you have to go first for the universe to go second. You're waiting for the universe to show you the belief before you form the assumption.
You have to choose you.
And it's never going to work that way.
You got to keep choosing you.
Anna's mentioning a really good point that I made a long time back because she's an OG and I love her. I made an analogy once about how if we remove the water bottle for a second and I go into a different example, a different analogy. Imagine your limiting beliefs as like there are these rabid, what do they call it? Rabid, right? Like a foaming at the mouth. Like, you know, like these rabid dogs that are at the door. Anyway, getting back to my point. Insert correct word here.
Yeah.
They're at your door. And they're almost like demons, rabies, rabid, I don't know. They're scratching down the door. And these are your limiting beliefs. And all they want is for you to feed them. They're scaring the living piss out of you. Every night they come and they're scratching on the door. And you would think that they're going to bang this door in. You'd think that they're going to knock it down. You'd think they're going to win. And so you get intimidated. You get backed down, which is what you get by your 3D. And what ends up happening? You go out there and you chuck a mistake.
Bad choice.
You go out there and you chuck a mistake.
That was a bad decision.
That was a bad decision. Mm-hmm. Because now they're going to come back again the next night.
They're going to want more.
And they're going to want more. And they're going to want more. And they're going to want more. And my point here is you keep feeding the limiting beliefs and wonder why they don't die.
Again, you're yelling?
You keep feeding the negative beliefs and wonder why they don't die. Well, I'll be damned. Of course they're not dead.
You keep feeding them.
You keep feeding them.
They're coming back for more.
You keep feeding them. What do you expect is going to happen here? That they're just going to collapse and like die of like nothing? No. You got to starve them out. And there's a specific way to do that. You've got to starve it out. The neural pathway that gets more formed, meaning a belief that's formed harder, happens when you keep feeding it. You know the way to weaken a belief? Stop feeding it. Stop feeding it. It's like, leave it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Leave it.
I dare you to pick it up.
I dare you to pick it up. You're going to get these hands in a minute.
You're going to get the rulers, what you're going to get.
So do you see what I mean? You can't expect to feed the demons outside and wonder why they come back every night. You can't expect to chuck the T-bone steak out there and wonder why your reality doesn't change 3 years later. I'm not surprised that your reality hasn't changed. I'm not surprised. It makes a lot of logical sense that your reality has not changed to me.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense because you keep doing things in this specific manner. And so, of course, you're going to keep getting these results. How could you get differently? How could you get differently? Draw me a diagram and explain that to me. You're not going to be able to get differently. You can't get differently. You keep doing things in the same manner. How are you going to get differently? Explain that to me. Draw me a diagram. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there is like this little bitty clause that says, you know what? You can still think garbage and get what you want.
Definitely not.
I've never seen anybody have that happen. I've never seen that. Your new reality is going to cost you your shit beliefs. It's going to cost it. Are you willing to pay that price? Because a lot of people aren't. And that's why they're not ready for this work. That's why they're not ready for this work. I am familiar with Dr. Joe. He's one of my husbands. I know.
Someone's going to get pretty offensive with that.
My other husband?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I have many husbands. So getting back to what I was mentioning, because this has already gone way too long.
We have to leave, okay?
And we've got to leave.
Yeah, we have things to do.
How do you break the pathway? How do you do this? How do you do that? That is like a 30-hour topic. And that is not something that's ever going to be completed on one of these lives. That's why I made Manifestation University. That's why I made it. And for this month only, it's half off. It's half off, it's half off, it's half off. If you don't get it now, you're going to miss out on the opportunity forever. You're going to miss out on it because it's not going to come back half off ever again. So you got to be open to paying full price then.
And it might not even come back.
It might not even come back. You need to understand where your limiting beliefs are and take them down one by one. If you've been trying to do that for a long time and it's not working, and you're open to finally utilizing this scientific formula and process to manifest, and to have me in your life for 2 months, guiding you, mentoring you, showing you the path, telling you exactly what you need to do to get the result, and you're ready to do that work, send us an email, DM me, manifestwithpersis@gmail.com. manifestwithpersis@gmail.com. You have until the end of the month to hop on this. If you're not a group coaching person, totally fine. You still have every ability to hop into personal coaching with the fam, Kim or Sammy, Mr. Kim, or Mr. Kim, Mrs. Kim, or Mr. Sammy, or me. And then after this month, prices go back up to where they were. If you need a payment plan, send us an email, manifestwithpersis@gmail.com. I'm giving you my formula. I'm giving you the keys to the kingdom. I'm telling you everything you need to do. I'm teaching you how to break this pattern, form new ones, so that you don't even have to try. And good things can just be happening to you in the areas of your life that you really want to improve. We want to get into a scenario, March manifesting madness, exactly. I love it. We want to get to a scenario where our minds are wired positively. They have good stories in them so that we don't even have to try. We just wake up out of bed and good things just happen to us. Good things just come to us. If you're a type of person that wants to understand how to manifest easily and effortlessly on autopilot, you need MU. If you're someone who wants to understand how to hack this area of your life in your favor in 90 days or less, you need MU. If you want to understand how to marry the science with spirituality and how my clients get results really, really fast in under these 90 days, in 10 days, 7 days, a week, a month, you need it. If you've been at this for a while, I personally feel like this is the best program that's ever been made on the entirety of the internet for manifestation. You can't come into this program and fail unless you just don't do the work. And that's going to require you to come in with a big girl, big boy mindset. Because if it doesn't work, it was a you thing. Because science works 100% of the time, and I'm only teaching you facts. That's the hard thing. If you come in, you still pick up your water bottle, and you still feed the dogs outside, don't be mad at me if it don't work. It makes a lot of sense as to why it doesn't work. I can draw you a Venn diagram as to why it's not working. But if you're ready to actually make a change this time, if you're ready to be on this live and be a success story and to set a freaking record and to do it and to be disciplined with it, now's the time to hop on it. Now's the time to get everything you freaking wanted and more. And these next 60 days, let's make your life look unrecognizable. Unrecognizable. It's going to be bananas. It's going to be bananas. I'm excited for it. Send us an email, go to the website, take a peek at it, and I will see you guys very, very soon.